guys, welcome to episode 13 of season 7 at Sunderland. We have the biggest challenge we've faced so far ahead of us. 3-0 down from leg number 1 against Atletico Madrid away from home. We face them now in the Champions League quarter-final second leg. Not confident is probably the best way to describe my feelings right now heading into this game. We'll follow that up with a home game against Forest, which will sim. Then we'll play Spurs and we'll play Chelsea at the end of the episode. I'm not expecting to have a semi-final game or two scheduled, to be completely honest. But if somehow we can pull it round against Atleti, I will be thrilled. I don't expect it. The side isn't even at full strength because, obviously, as you can see, people are tired. So I have no idea what's going to happen here. I'll probably lose 3-0 again, but we'll wait and see. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on FIFA 20, which is less than a week away now. Oh, so ready. So very ready. Follow the link in the description to my Twitter and to my Mixer as well, so you can make sure that you see all of my activities on stream too. But for now, somehow, we're going to have to try and turn this around. Atletico Madrid line up in a similar fashion to the first leg, although there's one change in defence. In the first leg, Zagadou was playing at left back. Now he's at centre back, and Palencia is in at left back as continually Luca Hernandez is out injured. So we should wait and see how we got on here. As you can see there, bottom middle, or could see, down 3-0 on aggregate. There are a couple of changes to my starting 11 just to bring in some fresh legs. We've got Foyth there. Just noticed that I've left the other controller on from when I was selecting their starting lineup or making sure they had the strongest starting lineup. So now the AI will actually close me down. We've got James Justin starting as well. I think it was just those two changes. Rafinha in on the right-hand side as well. So Rafinha, Foyth and Justin are in for this one to try and make the difference here, to give ourselves some sort of possibility of getting through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Although with a 3-0 deficit, with no away goals to lean on either, we are going to need 4 in 90 minutes to stand a chance. If they score, we are going to need 5 in 90. We are going to need 5 in 90 minutes. I'm going out the I'm going out the Champions League. Hopefully we won't go out the FA Cup at the end of the month. Atleti is just too good. Palencia. Saul. Around the corner there to Lamar. Ziyech. Oh, lovely drop of the shoulder. And Bolo. Good save by Lunin. Donald Dembolo starting up top for them in this one. Ziyech will take the corner. It's a decent delivery. Icardi chests that down there to Christensen. Mauro Icardi is the competition's top goal scorer with 10. George Harrison for us is the competition's second top goal scorer with 8. I'll try and send him away here to maybe look to make it 9. He's got Palencia on his shoulder. He's done really well here. Can we maybe get him an assist? Perhaps. Kai Havertz, no, good block by Zagadou. We've got a corner only. Tielemans delivers. Harrison could be underneath this. He is, but it's comfortably saved by Oblak. He took it off the field, though, as he was trying to recover possession. Oblak is actually... Oh, where's that going? Out for a goal kick. Oblak's actually 93 rated right now. I thought he was 91. He's 93 rated, Jan Oblak. I need to score 5 goals against a 93 rated keeper. That's just not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. Mendy. There's Martial to Tielemans. Havertz looking for the run of Rafinha. Valencia closes me down, but we'll turn inside and lay that to Kai Havertz. And George Harrison is there through that gap, and it will reach him. George Harrison! 93 rated goalkeeper. Yuri Tielemans with the delivery. That's poor, and Saul will head that clear. Things are just getting more and more unlikely by the moment. But it's gone from 99% impossible to just 99.1% impossible, 99.2% impossible. We're now probably at about 99.4% impossible that I'm going to get myself through to the next round of this Champions League tie. 5 minutes to go till half time. We still haven't scored against Atleti, and I need 5 goals. Mbolo into the middle, and we'll get that away with Longley. Not looking good. Sideways there to Yuri Tielemans. Into Alexis McAllister. It's poor, but we've gotten away with it. Make me a run, George. He's just stood there. Rafinha gets inside on his left. It might drop for me. It hasn't. That's going to be 1-0 to Atleti at half-time. I need 5 second-half goals. Correa. Oh, it's nice footwork from Angel Correa. Cross could still come in and does. Keeper's come to punch, which he's done well. McAllister just gets to that. Harrison tackled by Ziyech though. And on the back foot we are again. Balls to scoring 5. Am I even going to score 1 against Atletico Madrid? Mauro Icardi turns. We get the foot in. The way things are going so far, I don't think we're even going to score a singular goal against the Spanish side. It appears that teams from La Liga just know how to play against me. Betis picked me apart twice last season in the Europa League and once of the 2 legs this year. Thankfully, we were able to recover it in the round of 16. But in the quarterfinals, we've gone one Spanish team too far in this competition, it seems. Tielemans with the delivery. Please let me score at least 1. Please, just 1. That's all I ask. Just 1 goal against Atletico Madrid. Oh, doesn't look like it's going to happen. 18 minutes to go, still 1-0 and 4-0. Borja, delivery's in, flicked away. Rafinha forward there to Jack Clark. He's come off the bench here to try and help us towards 1 goal. Oh, George Harrison gets the foot in, but Atleti recover. Eggestein's come off the bench for them, as has Borja Garces, as has Angel Correa. They've made 3 changes. Oh, good save. Lunin at his near post. Good save. Cross to come in from Thomas Lemar from the corner. He might yet make it 5. He's fallen over in front of him there. I guess it's one way to try and stop a team from scoring. Just lie on the floor right in front of them so that they can't get a shot off. Heward will go short to Jack Clark and try and drop the shoulder. Use Yuri Tielemans and thread that through there for Rafinha, who will keep that in. We'll duck back on the left foot. I think they read that coming, but Jack Clark's found. Drop the shoulder. I can't find George Harrison. I just haven't had enough. I haven't had enough in these 2 ties. Yuri Tielemans kicks against his teammate, and Atleti will recover and counter-attack. We tried everything. We tried everything in the Champions League this year. It wasn't to be in the Europa League last year either. Sometimes you just find yourself coming up against teams that are too good for you. We've rarely had that pop up in the Premier League this season and last season, but evidently European football is an entirely different beast. The animal's too strong for us. Atletico win by 4-0 on aggregate after a 3-0 home win and a 1-0 away win. We are out of the Champions League, as are Manchester United after losing 2-1 in their first leg away from home. They've now drawn 0-0 against Juventus back at Old Trafford. So Juve go through, Atleti go through, and they are 2 of the 4 semi-finalists of the Champions League this season. Semi-finalists list that will not include us. We'll simulate this game against Nottingham Forest and hope to continue. Well, Liverpool have drawn on match day 32. We were 2 points behind. Sorry, I say 33. We were 2 points behind them when we played the same amount of games. Liverpool have now gone and drawn 1-1 with Bournemouth. If we beat Forest, their goal difference is plus 27. Ours is plus 24. If we beat Forest by a considerable margin, we could go top on goal difference. The Premier League title fight is very much alive. McAllister gives us a 1-0 lead after 7 minutes. That's exactly what we wanted. Not necessarily wanting Longley to get sent off after 20 minutes, though. That's not going to help you win a game, is it, Clement? Although Harrison gives us a second goal, and we might yet, with 10 men, get victory over Nottingham Forest. With 20 to go, it is still 2-0. McAllister grabs his second and our third. We will get a big victory here, or we can't grab a fourth. Our goal difference will be level with Liverpool's. But we go top! Top of the Premier League! Ooh. Let's go! 5 games left in the Premier League season. Win them all. And we will win the league, provided Liverpool don't have better goal difference than us. Mendy and Longley both suspended for the next game against Tottenham. Longley with a straight red, Mendy missing with a culmination of, or is it culmination of cards? Just where you accrue a number? Culmination? I can't think of the right word. Whatever it is, he's got too many yellow cards. Right, my side, we can play with that. Let's have a look at this. Kasper Dolberg up top. No, that'll be Wesley. Dele Alli, that makes sense there. They haven't got anyone better. Morrow, Winks, and Partey. Have they got any other centre mids? They might have someone out injured. They don't. They do have Ed Murphy, though, who used to play for us, of course. Let's see their defence. Ayoma at right back. Ooh, they're missing some decent wing backs, aren't they? Tanganga, sorry. Where are their... Well, Phil Jones is 80 rated, but other than that, they're missing some quality defenders here. Timo Horn is their highest rated goalkeeper. That's how Tottenham Hotspur will line up. Not the strongest defence for them. They are in a European spot, though. I think they were 5th heading into this, with a game in hand still. So we'll wait and see how tough a test this Tottenham team are. A lot of T's there. Tough a test this Tottenham team are. But I'm actually quite confident here that Sunderland versus Spurs might end up with a victory for us. Kai Havertz over the top, looking for the run of Jack Clark. Brings it down well. Early delivery. Oh, it's a dangerous one too, but Thomas Partey tracks the run brilliantly and ensures that we don't get ourselves a 1-0 lead very early on in the game. I genuinely don't know what to expect from Tottenham defensively, with a real lack of quality. Only Jose Maria Jimenez, really, the standout high-rated defender. Going forward, they're plenty good enough. But we'll wait and see if their backline leads to them coming undone. Wesley was absolutely terrible for me in the stream series we've been doing with Aston Villa. We'll see if at 85 rated rather than 80 rated, he's actually any good for Tottenham here against me. But I hated playing with him on stream. Hopefully we don't end up hating playing against him here in a YouTube video. Thomas Partey out there to Duarte. Nice tackle by James Justin. Looking to make an impact back in the starting lineup. Obviously, we've got the FA Cup semi-final around the corner, and if we are to make it to the final, he might perhaps be wanting to start in that final. But the semi against Chelsea will come after this one. Let's ensure we get victory here first. 1 game at a time, and 2 trophies could be ours this year. Out wide there to Duarte, driven into the middle. Headed away by Wan-Bissaka. Tottenham did beat us last time we played them in the league, so we do have history against them here. Duarte again trying to work his way through. Get slightly lucky there as I made a mistake, but do keep hold of possession, or use the keeper here. So, I can't go back to the centre-back because Dele Alli was waiting to pick it off. Regardless, Dele Alli's picked it off. I thought I'd go back to the... Oh, what a terrible angle. I thought I'd go back to the goalkeeper here because Dele Alli was with the centre-back and I couldn't get it to Loon in quickly enough. Dele Alli steals in. The keeper... Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Tottenham 1, Sunderland 0. Don't tell me that I'm going to miss out on a Premier League title because of something silly like that. Unreal. Harrison. Here's McAllister. Can't get past the centre-backs. Tottenham 1, Sunderland 0 after 27 minutes. McAllister with the turn. Looking for Kai Havertz. Good save by Timo Horn. Cross to come in here from Yuri Tielemans from the corner. Harrison's up. Good save again by Timo Horn. Have to rely quite a bit from George Harrison at corners. Oh, it's up from Juan Foyth, the former Tottenham man. I think we might have another corner. We do. Yuri Tielemans with the delivery again. Foyth's up again. Nowhere near the target this time around. There is the delivery. Foyth away. Keeper committed. James Justin gets up well and Tielemans brings that down ahead of the man in the middle. We'll get it into a man in the middle in Kai Havertz. Jack Clark was itching to get in behind. That's who I intended to play that pass to. Havertz dinked it over looking for a man more central. And unfortunately we've lost possession. Here come Tottenham. Dele Alli, don't let him shoot or pass. Niklas Süle getting a foot in. I'll take this corner short. Dele Alli in there to Harry Winks. An early delivery. Süle away this time. Not for a set piece for Tottenham. Dele Alli. Cross comes in. Catch that. Oh my God. Lunin actually caught something. Can you believe it? 3 minutes to go till half time. We're still 1-0 down. McAllister on the counter. 2 minutes added on. And the Tottenham back line were pushed forward and we're very flat there. I'm just going to lift it into the middle. McAllister. Straight at him. Straight at him. Anywhere but there, Alexis, and we're level. I'm probably not going to get a more clear-cut opportunity than that, am I? I can't believe it. Still 1-0 down. Thomas, Dele, Pedrosa. Oh, skip past the challenge of Aaron Wan-Bissaka far too easily for my liking there. Yuri Tielemans picks that off. And the counter-attack is on. Going to have to turn away with Jack Clark there and find Kai Havertz. Now we have a good opportunity. Now we have a really good opportunity. If everybody in front of me could stay on side, that would be great. Harrison, Alexis through to Anthony Martial. Again, off the underside of the bar. Jack Clark, we turned it home. Oh, Christ. Not the obvious way to score a goal, but we'll take it. Martial here, that shot was going straight towards the stand on that side of the field. Hits the defender in the face. Falls back down to Martial, who hits the bar. Jack Clark then turns it home. His third goal? Oh, his 11th goal of the Premier League season. He's scored more than I thought this year. Sunderland 1, Tottenham 1. We're back in it. Pedrosa inside there to Thomas, down the line to Pedrosa again. Deflected off Wan-Bissaka, and luckily for me, goes straight to the keeper. That could have been very dangerous. McAllister flicks that on nicely to Jack Clark. Trying to get away from the defender that's with me. Could turn by Jack Clark. Unfortunately, there's another defender there as well. Tottenham have Cardiff next. Kai Havertz going off for Drew Yearwood here, looking for a bit more ingenuity in the middle. Kai Havertz's tiring legs not really going to help me much in the final half an hour or so. Harry Winks to Thomas Partey. They've made a couple of changes as well. With Valenzuela coming on for Pedrosa. Here is Valenzuela. Thomas gets it back to him. Trying to stand up towards the edge of the box, but Martial gets rid. Now with the option of a counter-attack. Oh, he's trying to play that over the top to Alexis McAllister. What a challenge from Harry Winks. Ayoma into Dele Alli. Wesley, Harry Kane, Morrow. Here's Wesley again. Ayoma can't get the tackle in. In fact, fouled him trying to get the tackle in. Come on. Come on. 15 to go. They've taken Wesley off now. They made another change. They brought on Vincent Janssen. Tielemans away. McAllister trying to get to that but can't. A draw's not the end of the world. With Liverpool having dropped a few points recently, we can reasonably expect them to continue to do that at least once more between now and the end of the season. But we need to make sure that we don't drop points if we can avoid it. Yearwood. Here's George Harrison looking for Jack Clark. He's already got one. He's now got two. Jack Clark coming to the rescue. Sunderland 2, Tottenham 1. We're going to stay top. Harry Kane looking over the top. Away by Süle, and as far as Thomas. Dele Alli goes down. This could still end up in the back of the net. And I don't quite know how it hasn't. Oh, I thought we might be losing out on a Premier League title perhaps because of the mistake that led to Tottenham's first. As it happens, we might yet win the Premier League title because of just pure fortune that hasn't led to Tottenham Hotspur's second. George Harrison on the counter-attack, looking for Alexis McAllister, who's trying to find his way past Jose Maria Jimenez, but can't. We are almost into stoppage time at the end of this second half. Now 3 minutes added on. They have to score now, Tottenham. Ayoma delivers, keeper punches. Jack Clark away will do anywhere, and in fact he finds George Harrison. And ref, Please, ref. Please, ref. Please. Anywhere, ref. Please. Yes! Oh, Jesus. A win against Tottenham. We will stay top of the Premier League unless Liverpool have won by a bigger margin. And they haven't played yet. So as far as we're aware, we're still top of the Premier League. Liverpool might well have dropped, but yet more points. We'll find out after we've played this next game against Chelsea now at home in the FA Cup. At Wembley, will we or will we not be going back to Wembley for the final at the end of the season? A blow for Chelsea in their starting 11. 90 rated Kepa is injured. 73 rated Jamal Blackman has his moment in the spotlight. FA Cup semi-final. They're at full strength. Other than that, we'll be trying to find a way past Kimpembe and Matthijs de Ligt to have a go at Jamal Blackman. We're at full strength. They're at full strength other than Kepa. Massive game at Wembley. FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea. We're underway. Well, unfortunately, the pass has only gone straight back to Chelsea. Here's Pulisic. Moise Kean driving forward. Still causing me more problems. I think that was destined for the back of the net had it not hit Leon Bailey. Fornal's effort comes back off ahead of his teammate. I think that was another one of those BS first time hits, but thankfully cannons off another man in a blue shirt and doesn't go in. Clark in there to Kai Havertz. Mason Mount tracks back really nicely from midfield to win that back. Odriozola inside to Mason again. 22 minutes played. I'm yet really to have the opportunity to try and draw any meaningful save out of Jamal Blackman at the back for them, and I can't seem to get rid of this. Every time it comes flying back towards my goal. We're 1-0 down in the FA Cup semi-final. Most unlikely of goal scorers, N'Golo Kante picking up on the ball here. Cut it out nicely, but can't find the teammate. And N'Golo makes us pay. I am making too many mistakes today. Too many mistakes. Mendy in there to McAllister. I've dropped him McAllister a little bit deeper now and moved Kai Havertz back up into that centre forward role. See if we can get some more out of Kai. And Alexis has been really ineffective in that centre forward role, which has been a shame because when he was in that deeper role last year, he was really good, and we were hoping that he could continue his tremendous goal-scoring form, perhaps even improve upon it by playing further up the field. That hasn't transpired that way. Kante's going to try and close me down here, but I've got plenty of options on the inside that we can use. Kai gets away from Kimpembe, and here is Alexis, and it's a shot blocked by De Ligt, and it's out for a corner. Now then, looking again for George Harrison at the near post. We will find George, but a little bit too far away from him really to do much with. Jamal Blackman with a comfortable save. It looks like we're going to be 1-0 down at half-time, but we certainly have had opportunities in this game now. Starting to grow into it. Yes, I've made a mistake at the back to give them the 1-0 lead. Hopefully we can turn it around the same way we did against Spurs. Great run, but we've worked it away, thankfully. But nicely through the get there to McAllister. We'll just cut it back to Tielemans to keep hold of the ball. George Harrison out to Martial. Trying to get past Odriozola here. There's no slouch. He's going to stick with me, but he can't cope with the run. The movement of Ferland Mendy driving in towards the box. I need to find the teammate. Oh, we can't because De Ligt cuts it out. 6 minutes into the second half. Let's see if we can get ourselves the equaliser early-ish. Blackman comes well to punch. Jack Clark will close that down. There's Yuri Tielemans. It's not, it's Anthony Martial. Will bend it from the edge of the box. Oh, Anthony Martial with a wonderful goal. Easily his best goal for the club so far. And a massively important one too. What a finish from the Frenchman. Let's have a look at a replay or two of that, please. Jack Clark gets it back to him. He spins away from Moise Kean. And that's a wonderful finish. That's outrageous from Martial. It's so far out. Bending it home from 25 yards, using Pablo Fornals there as a marker almost as he jumps across frame. Beautiful finish. We're right back in it. Chelsea 1, Sunderland 1. Corner for Chelsea. Leon Bailey short there to Pablo Fornals. Back to Pulisic, out of his feet. Oh, shot blocked away by Drew Ewell, who's come on for Yuri Tielemans here, who's lacking in fitness. Here's Pulisic again. Drilled across to Odriozola. Heavy touch. Where's he going? I'm not sure. He's got options in the middle. He's been tackled though, and Harrison will find Kai Havertz. And racing away on this far side is now Anthony Martial. Already scored one good goal in this game. We maybe make it another. Oh, he's got the space. Oh, blocked by Mason Mount, and it will fall to Jamal Blackman before Kai Havertz can get there. Just under half an hour to go. And this game could go either way. Not the best of headers there from Drew Yearwood. We'll wait and see who's going to find themselves back at Wembley for the final of the FA Cup. Will it be us? Will it be Chelsea? Genuinely no idea right now. Havertz sets Jack Clark. Can we give ourselves more of an idea and get ourselves the second goal? We certainly could. Oh, it won't fall for me. Oh, it still won't fall for me. And Jamal Blackman clears. That wasn't far away at all. Great header by Ferland Mendy, but unfortunately straight to a Chelsea man. Jack Clark. So Kai Havertz. Tackle by Mason Mount. Pulisic. Mount. Kante. Drew Yearwood has the fresh legs, but can't close him down quickly enough. That's well done. Martial is going to be going off soon to be replaced by Rafinha. Is that interception going to help build another opportunity for us before he leaves the field of play? The answer is no. Might get another opportunity for Chelsea before he leaves the field of play. Kante with the dummy. Here's Mason Mount. Bailey. A nice attempted move, but Wan-Bissaka will lift that to Jack Clark, and we'll come away on the counter ourselves now. Through that gap to George Harrison. Martial itching to get in behind again, over the top of Odriozola. Keep it away from him, I can't. Spaniard has done really well. Oh, intercepted by Kai Havertz. Lifted. Oh, De Ligt. It had to be him. It had to be Matthijs De Ligt. Anyone else, and George Harrison would have won the physical encounter. Mount. Out wide nicely to Odriozola. Here's Leon Bailey. Round the corner there looking for Mendy. Wan-Bissaka. Forward to Jack Clark. Kai Havertz is there, and you can see from the timer that we are running out of that now. But George Harrison's in behind with practically the last kick of the game. No, Jamal Blackman makes the save. How close to an FA Cup final. Oh, Rafinha picked that up. Sprint towards goal. Turn and maybe get it on your left. It's going to drop free to Harrison. Through to Kai Havertz. Looking for Harrison again. Thierry Correa cuts it out. We're going to extra time. Lyndon Gooch brings it down. The only original Sunderland player remaining from our time in League One. Oh yeah, beginning of season one, Lyndon Gooch is still going strong in our squad. Still in the reckoning for first team appearances, and might yet have a big part to play in getting us through to an FA Cup final. That's not the ball I asked for, really. I wanted to play it around the outside the defender. We're coming towards half time in extra time here. 1 minute added on. That's all she wrote for the first half of extra time, and no shots in it at all. 6 shots for me, 5 shots for Chelsea. Remarkably, every single shot so far in this game has been on target, but only a goal apiece. 15 minutes between us and penalties. Mitchell Weiser has come on for them as they make a change at wing back to try and deal with the introduction of Lyndon Gooch on that far side. Brought on Rafinha on this near side as well earlier on in the game. Rabiot cross here to Pulisic, through to Fornals. Moise Kean deflected off Longley. 4 people to knock us out the FA Cup at the semi-final. Would have been remarkable if it was Moise Kean. Here's Pablo Fornals. Oh, nice drop of the shoulder. Rabiot with the header. You can catch that, Andre. You can catch that. Bailey with the corner. This time he's going to put it into the middle. Fornals brings it down. Pulisic onto Kimpembe. Rabiot. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the worldie there. Longley, no. Can't find the ball out. Pulisic misses the target. It was a simple pass forward to the man on the edge of the box. How he's misplaced that, I'm not sure. And I'm desperately thankful that Pulisic has put that wide. Otherwise, it would have been two cases of us gifting Chelsea possession to then score a goal. Looking over the top for the runner Harrison, but it's not the ball we needed to get it to him. Trying to out-muscle the defender then, very nearly did. 3.5 minutes between us and penalties at Wembley. Still no shot for me in extra time. Chelsea have had all of the dominating possession in this second period. And we are now moments away from penalties or even going out. That would have been it. That would have been the game. Harrison flicks that on. Havertz will look for George over the top. De Ligt brings it down. It's going to be pens. It is penalties at Wembley. Oh man, penalties at Wembley. Can't believe it. Between us and an FA Cup final, a penalty shootout against Jamal Blackman, and he starts with a save. Leon Bailey for Chelsea, taking one hell of a run up. Is he going to overthink it whilst he's on his way? Oh, off the post, a miss for Chelsea. No penalty scored so far. Rafinha, I'm going to go the same way as before. Jamal Blackman saves like before. Moise Kean against his former team. Again, a massive run-up. Where's he going to go? I'm going to hazard a guess at left. He's missed the target. 4 penalties. None scored. Kai Havertz. I'm going straight down the middle. Jamal Blackman's gone the same way every single time. At last, a penalty is scored. Rabiot. Oh! Puts it exactly where Kai Havertz did. Lyndon Gooch. What a penalty. Top bins. 2-1 to Sunderland in the penalty shootout. It's Odriozola, the right back. A slow run up. Saved by Andre Lunin. If we score with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, we're in the FA Cup final! It's taken a penalty shootout all the way through extra time. We are coming back to Wembley at the end of the season. In the next episode, we'll find out if we win the Premier League or not. Providing the scheduling is right, we may even be able to have a one-off FA Cup final special where we'll don the suit. Provided the FA Cup final is genuinely the last game of the season, we will do that. Proper old school memories. I have ordered a shirt for the beginning. Please let it be the last game. It is. We will have an FA Cup final special. The suit will come back on. It will feel like old times. I've ordered the Chelsea shirt for the beginning of the FIFA 20 series as well. We'll go back to wearing the shirt of the team that we're playing with for FIFA 20. Oh man. Tomorrow we will find out if we will or will not win the Premier League title, but we are currently top of the table on goal difference alone still. We could yet do the double. Join me tomorrow and find out if we will. I'll see you then.